how you going? It's Donna here and wanted to share a recent healing experience that I've had with the dog you can see behind me. His name is Coda, and basically what's happening at the moment during my animal energetic healing course is that I'm now going out there and practicing on some animals, people who are willing to allow me to practice on their animals. And so I've just done a session on Coda, and basically what his issue is he's got allergies. He's got a very dry nose, and he can find it very hard to breathe at times. And so this morning I did a session on him, and I've just come out of it like so excited because I kind of feel like it's working. What I'm doing is working. So anyway, what we need to do is go through a priority list of issues for an animal. So it could be a physical issue it's predominantly physical first. It could be an emotional issue or a mental spiritual issue. So I went through those issues to figure out which one was the priority, and the priority turned out to be mental spiritual. And so the first thing that came up for Coda was his chakras were out of balance. So I went through his chakras. Basically his root chakra was out of balance, his sacral chakra. Then I got to his sensing chakra, which is like the chakra between your nose tip and your eyes on a dog. And I just had this amazing healing, releasing experience. See, what happens when I'm having an energetic shift, and this has always happened to me throughout a lot of my life, is I'll yawn. It's a big release for me, a big yawn. And sometimes, if it's a major shift that I'm having, the yawn will go so deep, and just it can be a real effort to get out, but when it's out, it's just like, oh, so relieving. And I'm finding this is happening when I'm releasing or creating shifts in animals too, is I get that same thing. It's like, because I'm acting as a surrogate and I'm releasing that stuff for the animal. So when I got to a sensing chakra, it was just a massive shift. And yeah, it just sort of, and it made sense because it's his sensing chakra. It's like here, it's like he's having issues with his breathing, and his nose is dry, and he's getting allergies. So it just for me, it made perfect sense. And anyway, then I had to go through also and just balance his third eye chakra. And also the dogs have a brachial chakra, which is sort of around their neck and the very top of their shoulder, sort of the back top of their shoulder area. And so that was a pretty big release too. So whether that or not, I don't know if that's got anything to do with their breathing, like through their neck. So that was cool. So anyway, I was like, yeah, just really appreciating and really feeling like I'm helping this animal. So I double checked and made sure there was nothing in the mental spiritual to move to release. And so then we went back to the physical. I thought, was there anything physical? Because that's what you do. You sort of go to your first priority, then you move back and you go to another priority list. And I got to the physical, and it came up, yes, there was something physical that needed to be released. And so I'm going through all the pages because basically I douse and to figure out what's the next thing to do. And it turned out that Coda needed essences, like flower essences, and he needed a frequency. And so I'm going through, we've got about 4 or 5 or 6 pages or something of essences. So I'm going to each page saying, is on this page, and it turned out to be on the first page, yes. And then I went through, and straight away I was led to Breathe Easy Essence. It sounds almost unreal because I swear to you, I had no influence over that. It just went straight to breathe easy. He needs breathe easy. And it just made absolute sense because he's having issues with breathing, with his allergies and stuff. So I went through that, sending him the frequency of the flower essence of breathe easy. And sort of when I'm doing this, I know that the essence has been sent, or I know that the chakra's balanced, or I know whatever's meant to have happened has happened, because I get that breathing, yawning thing going on, and I've had this massive huge yawning release again, and then I've double checked, and yes, he's received that essence and it's all cool. And so then I went just through everything else, double checked that he needed nothing else. And for this particular session, he needed nothing else. And so you sort of close off everything, make sure that he's got everything that he needs, all that healing has been sent to him. And then you do a bit of an energetic detox where you sort of hold your emotional release stress points with your hand, and you're also meant to hold with your right hand over your navel too. It's all to do with meridians and stuff. And so I just did an energetic detox for him. And once again, massive, massive, massive yawns going on. And throughout all this too, my body is just getting so hot, really heating up. Like I've experienced this before, having massive energetic releases myself through my own journey in life, and I've never experienced it for other people, or animals I should say, which are just very people really, aren't they? But yeah, so it was just really exciting, and I just wanted to share that. And I've sent a message to the lady that owns the dog and told her everything that's happened and what we've worked through. And so I'm really excited to hear her feedback. I've said sort of give it a week, you know, because I'll probably do another session in a week's time, because I don't expect things to happen straight away, not after just one session. They can, obviously they can, but I kind of feel, you know, if he's had these allergies for quite some time and he still gets exposed to what causes the allergy, apparently he lives amongst cornfields and is out there a lot, so I'm not expecting it to happen in a first session. It might take a few sessions, but I'm curious to see what her feedback is, and I'm definitely have to let you guys know. But anyway, I hope you're having a great day, great evening, great night, whatever it is for you, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.